tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect him for trying, though. I like that call.
Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's the second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Takes off in a bootleg. Pressure is coming. Catch made inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Caught near the goal line. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme football game, they cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So a sort of unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. On the run, it's Miller. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Third down, out of the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter play. And it's UTEP in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Play offense setting up for this third down. He'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Miners will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you continue to work that clock.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense facing second and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Locklear. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To throw, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense?
Delay of game. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the point after attempt. It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Alabama 12, UTEP 9.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
UTEP's offense is back out there now. We've got a good amount of time on the clock. Do they play for the field goal? Go for a touchdown? Are they concerned about scoring too fast? Scanning the field, it's Locklear. Players are down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On third down, he drops to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackled after a short return to the 18, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Oh, man, this is the kind of mistake people can lose their jobs over. You just can't throw a pick with a one-score lead and under 2 minutes to go.
Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Takes the handoff again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz. Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit in the mouth of this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, if you could look